we've become like the master of drip jobs. Like when I bring stuff up, and people think I work for drip jobs, which I don't. We do have a partnership and whatnot, and it works, but it's really because we believe in what he's got going on, right?
Yep.
So we go in and we take, most people will say, hey, I got all the default stuff still in there, right? My drips are all default. My proposal templates are all default, right? There's no like pizzazz to them, right? We go in and say, how can we, one of the pillars of what I do is professionalize. It's the first thing we worry about. If you're not professional or portray that professional image, all this other stuff doesn't really matter because people aren't going to take you serious or see you in that way to charge certain prices. So we use drip jobs as a vehicle to make you look way more professional across the board. So after working with, 100 plus different painting contractors and seeing what works, we basically customize all your drips. We customize your proposal templates. We find a way to host, images that portray your before and afters, your logo, and make it look really, really nice and clean, right? We go through the details that you offer and what you're presenting to them, and then that whole process. So I basically like
the presentation packet, the presentation process.
We go through an entire session of just raising the bar with your CRM, because if you can master that and not have to worry about that ever again, and it's all set up, right? One of the cool things we do is in the proposal templates, we do an interior proposal template, exterior, and a cabinet one. And all the pictures are different relative to each job. So you have a more ideal chance to get that job because it's solely focused on that.
Specialized.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So those are the little things that make big changes. And then aside from not just educating them on what's available in there, right? Most people that have the software don't understand the production rate side of things. Don't understand how the job costing kind of factors all into that, right? Because one side of it is production rates. Yes, we can have your estimating super dialed in, but if you're not reviewing to make sure your guys are even hitting those numbers and the material cost is accurate, you're just playing guess.
And that's the difference between production rates and job costing, right?
Exactly. If we can't take both and make them work together, you kind of have an incomplete product, right? You may have your own job costing on the back end. Most people don't. Like Excel spreadsheets. I know Nick Slavic has like a whole thing that he does. But for the most painting companies, if you just use those two features from drip jobs, I mean, your money, right? Like for me, I have my virtual assistant. I teach everybody to do this, or your office admin. Go ahead and every Friday, just put all the job costing for that week's jobs. Now you can have a meeting and say, hey, let's look at the numbers. How did we make out? Who's getting commissioned? It works. It's a full system.
And then I'm assuming like you can take the info from those things and realize if you need to change your production rates a little bit.
You got it on the money. And this is why we brought on one of the guys we brought on as a coach. His name's Ben. He had been in the industry for a long, long time, used Estimate, Rocket Estimate, I think it's called, other Paint Scout. Now we got him in with production rates, drip jobs, how we do it. And my man will stay up all night just crunching numbers. He's like really, really into it. So I'm like, dude, I need somebody with passion like that on my team. Let's bring you on and we'll figure this out. So it's been really cool. It's been really fun. But you can get a little over zealous with the numbers and crunch them a little too hard. So that's why we try and simplify everything. So it is a lot of data, right? When I show you some of the PDFs, cool thing is I explain it very, very simple, give you a system that you can teach somebody tomorrow how to estimate, and you're good to go.
That's awesome. Hey, if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. If you're looking for help growing your contracting business, I invite you to join my free community. In there, we go live with amazing trainings, share resources and downloads, plus you get free help from me and from peers. That link is down below to join, and we'll see you in the next video.